With respect to your daily marijuana regimen, did you smoke before you came here today?
I did not.
Oh. I have nothing. Thank you.
I should have.
He, ha. Y'all do realize this is a double homicide case.
The driver of the vehicle, and he is also the co-defendant in this case.
And when you made contact with Mr. Henry, where was that?
They had him separate from everyone else. He was in a visiting a room, a treatment room. It was an actual hospital room with a door, not just a sliding shade. It actually was door, window, bed.
When you made contact with Mr. Henry, did you have any knowledge of the surveillance footage that's been in from the New Era studio that's been entered into evidence of State 7?
No, ma'am. At that point, I came into it blindly.
So how did you treat Mr. Henry?
He was a victim of a crime.
So ladies and gentlemen of the jury have already heard the statement that you took. During the course of that statement, what things in that Mr. Henry said started setting off a little bit of alarm bells for you?
The biggest thing is where the crime allegedly had occurred. We were being told it was on Miramar Parkway, just west of Southwest 160th, closer to 172, in that area there. But when we had the area walked out, we didn't find any shell casings, didn't find any shards of glass, and you're in a residential. Yes, there's businesses there, but on the south side is residential. As many bullet holes there was in that car. Initially, I think I saw at least 10, and we didn't get a single phone call.
Okay. So when you were there on scene, did you look at the car that was out there? You said you saw at least 10 bullet holes?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you notice any damage to the rims or the tires of the vehicle?
No, ma'am.
Did Mr. Henry tell you about a side swiping of a curb?
He said that when a vehicle pulled up next to him and started shooting, he lowered his position in the vehicle for his safety, and he hit the curb. But there was some front end damage, but you could tell it was older front end damage.
Was that explained during the course of his statement as from a prior accident?
Yes, ma'am, I believe so.
In terms of the way you treated him, what were you taking into account?
He's a victim of a crime. And sometimes when you experience very traumatic situations, you're not going to remember everything. And it's understandable that you're going to be vague sometimes in your facts. And even if you're not from the area, you may be confused on the location. So our biggest thing was that we knew something happened. We knew it just didn't happen where they said it happened.
Why is it important for a law enforcement officer to know where something happened?
Well, we got an established venue, which has been for jurisdiction for us to investigate the crime.
Speaking of venue, in what city, county, and state is Memorial Miramar Hospital?
Let's get rid of some early things, right? The early things was that Bortlen is a snitch, or that he told and everything like that. Not going to happen. It's too late to offer him any type of deal, and I don't think they will anyways, because you definitely have a very strong case against Bortlen more than you do Melly. The only thing is that we're seeing is we haven't seen anything that says slam dunk. Now, tomorrow, everything could change, because tomorrow is the last day that the prosecution is going to lay their case down. We're in day, 12? So day 13, that's when they're going to lay it all down. Now, I know what y'all thinking. Rate the score. Slightly give it to the prosecution because they went first. So unless they do something stupid, then so far it looks like YNW Melly will be convicted. It'll probably take them 2 to 3 days to get there. Now, here's the uglier part. Why did I just show y'all that video? Because that's the thing that's going to set it off for them all, is destroying the idea that there was a drive-by and all that, and that it happened in the back seat. The thing that might have hurt the prosecution, and we all looked at it as a W, the defense, is that the car can no longer be used. Well, let's understand something. I can understand the mystique and the aura and all that crap and everything like that. But if you had your own people, y'all could come up with a whole different theory or further prove your theory while they're there. But I think they kind of messed up and mixed up that one for sure. Because if I had my own person there that's going to basically say, well, look, if you came up this way and started firing, then that's where we'll have it. But right there, that video I just played for y'all, bro, it don't look good. Is it a slam dunk? No, it's not a slam dunk, but it's one of those things where you're looking like, wait a minute. So ultimately, let me tell you what Bortlen is thinking. Bortlen's thinking, if Melly beats the case, I beat the case. If y'all believe that, y'all believe that. I just don't know. That just seemed a little difficult to me. But either way that goes, what is YNW Melly's crew going to do next? They'll probably wrap theirs up in about maybe 4 days, maybe 5. It shouldn't take them that long to do because all they had to do was refute every single thing and then basically further prove the point of the drive-by. We already seen, bro, they still have not established, and you've seen it 4 or 5 times happen today. They have not said proof that that was YNW Melly's phone. And I think that's one of the things that people kept on thinking. The phone, even went in my head like, bro, why would you get that phone up? Turns out that phone ain't really doing nothing. So far, that phone has done nothing. Y'all seen it today. Hey, bro, that phone has not been established as YNW Melly's phone. So that part right there is still throwing everybody off. But the witness, the producer guy, Mr. Glass or whatever the hell, the producer, him? He just didn't want to be there. When you were watching him react to the prosecution and the defense, he seemed like he wasn't rocking with anybody. It would have looked bad if you'd have seen favorable for YNW Melly. There's nothing that man could have did except literally look at it and go, well, let me come on to the jury as I don't rock with nobody. And that's a W for Melly. So him being the witness did nothing because y'all want to talk about the clothes. He just said he came through in sweatpants. Let me ask y'all a quick question. How many of y'all, especially the males, well, everybody, because I done taken home enough women to know, y'all change clothes. So it didn't say he was fresh to death. It didn't say he came out in jeans and a t-shirt and all that and he was fly guy. All he said was he was in sweats. Bro, I step out. I don't step out in sweats because, you know, it just is what it is. It don't look good on a big dude unless, you know, ladies scroll down on the Instagram. But either way that go. Nah, bro. That clothing stuff didn't really matter because Cuz could have got home and changed like most people do. When I get home, bro, I ain't wearing the same thing. When I used to come home and I used to do construction, Cuz, I wasn't wearing all the same stupid ass jeans, stuff like that, within 10 to 20 minutes, depending on how fast I got up out that shower. Bro, I was changing to something else. So that does nothing. But y'all let me know your thoughts on this one. Day 12 recap. Day 13, bro, the internet might get set on fire. But what Bruce Rivers said about Bortlen being a witness and all that stuff, nah, it's too late now. Now, could he be a witness for the defense? That remains to be seen. But they ain't give him no deal to snitch. So there's that. But I'll catch you on the next one. Subscribe, turn on that bell to stay notified. Leave a like if you're feeling what I'm spilling. I'll catch you on the next one.